members of this house. So this is not going to go down easily in this country. This is unprecedented.
Exactly.
And I think it is designed to distract attention from the 20 million that they tried to steal.
Exactly.
This is all carefully worked out. I've seen egregious breaches in this chamber from the other side that he refused to act on.
Yeah.
And on this issue, suddenly the police is calling.
Yeah.
So he would have to deal with this personally, the speaker.
Yes.
And there has to be an apology to all of our members of parliament, and we have to take further action on this matter.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So the police intrusion.
If the president likes COI, he should hold a commission of inquiry on this matter. How in this chamber you have police invading it, directed.
The minister told myself and Priya out there that he will lock all of you so off.
Which minister? Ramjatan.
He will ensure that all your mother so get locked up.
Yeah. Well,
He told me that.
Why are you surprised?
Shut up, you are not there. Shut up, you are not there. You are there. You are not there.
well, the country will see this. This is a slide to what we were warning about. Dictatorship. It's not only in the executive now. This is happening in the legislative branch of the government.
They were chasing the
They ordered the press out just before the police came in. They ordered the press out. So obviously they did not want the press to record this.
Congratulations.
All Bishop Edghill did was to lodge a complaint against the restricted time frames given, though 4 additional programs have been added to the office of the president. The same time that we got last year, we got it this year.
Yeah,
that is all.
But Anil, this is not surprising. It's a pattern of behavior. It's a pattern of behavior where they want to avoid scrutiny. This government wants to avoid scrutiny. Even their accounts, because they know that Edghill is a very prolific and meticulous speaker, and he questions the estimates. And there are several pools of resources that they have stashed away in the office of the president as slush funds. And in many other ministries, they don't want the intense scrutiny. And so it is all part of a plan. To stage, first of all, to distract attention from the 20 million, the scandal that they sought to steal the money and making all sorts of excuses. Now we deal with that later. And then to avoid scrutiny of these ministries.
And the speaker is part of the conspiracy.
Yes.
Especially social cohesion.
And so,
I guess turning off the AC is to put us
members of parliament.
exactly. Anyhow, we'll let's see. We'll set the check. This is our right to be in this shape.
Exactly.
Why did turn off the AC and the lights now?
That's all part of the time. The examination. There's worse to come.
But we should get a doctor to accord medical attention to the people who have been assaulted. Yeah, so we should make sure that they find a room, and those of them should leave. They can use the office upstairs.
We're not leaving here.
No. Not only the women who have been assaulted. They should be examined.
We have a doctor right here.
Yeah.
Just counsel everybody.
Is the women who become legal judge. Can go more.
Suggested to the speaker that we should, from his chamber, or maybe if he wishes, could have another MP come and adjourn the session for today until tomorrow, so that we can diffuse this entire situation. I pointed out to him about the frustration on our side about in relation to the constant attempt of the government to avoid scrutiny. Now, the consideration of the estimates as provided for by the standing orders could take as much as 7 days. They have reduced it to 5 days, although we are dealing with a budget that is over $265 billion. Budget keeps getting a bit larger. yet the time for consideration of the estimate is being structured. And so we pointed out how about this restriction and the need for members of parliament to do their duty, that is to question the estimates. We already know that these estimates are not accurate and most likely illegal, and they should be withdrawn because they do not reflect the 18 or 20 million signing bonus that this government collected from ExxonMobil, which should have been in the consolidated fund. So those estimates are inaccurate in themselves, and at some point in time when we debate the appropriations bill, we will have to deal with that issue. In fact, they should be withdrawn immediately and corrected. But it comes back to this whole question of scrutiny and Edge Hill's prolific role in the estimates. And so the speaker is insisting that Edge Hill leaves, and I told him that the issue has just gone beyond his ruling on whether Edge Hill should remain in the chamber or not. That the subsequent actions of agents of the parliament have led to the police coming here and the assault on many of our members of parliament. So it's not a straightforward issue of a breach of this standing order any longer. That it has several dimensions. And the only thing that we can do to diffuse this situation is to adjourn for the day. So this is what we.
Did he agree to the adjournment?
No, he did not agree to the adjournment. We had no specific agreement.
What is your position right now? You're going to sit here. The MP is going to sit here.
We are going to sit here until the end of the day.
Okay. 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Okay.